Good morning. Welcome to 365 Days of Richer Living, which I notice is backwards in the picture. My name is Reverend Rafe Ellis, and I am the Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader at the Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in Columbia, Maryland. Today is March 14th. I enjoy the companionship of God. And the biblical reference that it begins with is John chapter 14, verse 16. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another companion, that he may abide with you forever. So the reading begins. Communion with the Spirit is one of the greatest privileges of life. But by communion with God, we do not mean telling the infinite what to do and how to do it, for that would be talking at God rather than communing with God. By communion, we mean silently entering into divine harmony and beauty until we feel the harmony and beauty in our own souls, in our own minds. For instance, if one finds themselves distraught and mentally upset, and they follow the simple practice of communing with peace, they will find that peace enters into them. They do this by dropping all confusion from their mind and thinking about peace. They dwell on it and its meaning and feel that they are breathing it into themselves until it floods their whole being with harmony. This is real communion, not telling peace what it ought to do or be, but entering into its spirit silently, quietly, and alone. And so it is with love or joy or any other attribute of the divine. We must commune by listening and feeling this presence until the presence is real to us. This is the very essence of communion. God is my companion. It is impossible for me to be lonely or alone, for wherever I go, the one presence will accompany me. I have an infinite companion who goes with me wherever I go. I have partnership with the infinite, which is steady and strong and certain. This same presence I feel in everyone else, the one companion of all. I am guided by this presence. I am guarded by it. I am kept in the shadow of its strength. I am fed by the bounty of its love. I am guided by its wisdom. This presence is closer to me than my breath, nearer to me than my hands and feet. Therefore, I have no sense of aloneness, no feeling of isolation, because all the presence there is my companion. In this companionship, there is love and beauty. There is peace and joy. There is happiness and success today and evermore. Let's take that into our time of meditation and contemplation. So I bring my full attention, my awareness, to the recognition of the one power, one presence, one agency of authority, one substance, one cause. I believe this one to be pure love, pure light, pure peace, pure beauty, pure abundance, pure intelligence, pure joy. All that I can imagine in mind and express in language that is positive and holy and magnificent is the nature of this one. It is simultaneously the substance, the activity, and the form of all creation. As creator, as creation, it creates out of itself into a multiplicity of diverse expressions, incarnating itself as its creation, existing within its creation, and its creation existing within it. One absolute, indefinable, unlimited, changeless energy, power, presence, activity that is all life. And so it must be my life. Whether I call it God or the divine or spirit, it is my life. In this moment, I choose to call it spirit. And so I can express it as there is only one life. That life is spirit. Spirit is my life. Period. So all that spirit is within me, is around me. And what is true of all creation is exactly what is true of me. That there is one spirit. Spirit is the life of all creation. So all that spirit is, lives, moves, and has its being incarnate in all of creation. And so I speak my word, which must be the word of spirit, moving its self into action to reveal to manifest, to make real in this physical realm. This activity, this idea, this state of being called communion. I allow the human I allow the human self to live today in a state of awareness, a state of alignment, a state of harmonious operation in communion with the spirit self that is the truth of my being. I allow that harmonious operation to be my experience, to be the experience of every interaction I have with spirit embodied, incarnated in every other human expression that I encounter. I choose to live this day in awareness that spirit is interacting with spirit in every interaction, every step, every breath, every thought, every action. It is all there is. It can be no other way. So knowing that spirit always responds to itself through the activity of law, an attribute, a function of spirit, responding to itself with pure objectivity, moving thought into objective experience. I celebrate. I celebrate that it is complete, that it is completed perfectly. And I open my eyes and my ears and my mind and my awareness and my heart to see its manifestation in each moment. No waiting period. Already done and done perfectly. And so I choose to celebrate from that place of deep certainty that I call knowing. No need to look for it, rather to simply allow it in my awareness, knowing that it's already present, already here. And so I release any need to control. I release any human agenda of a scripted outcome. I let go because I trust. I have faith. I have certainty that it's already done. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amen. Amen. And so it is.